Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some more Arverni Rising. However, this is going to be a bit of a special episode. You see, I recorded a video on Tuesday. Uh, couldn't do it Monday. I was feeling very under the weather. My son, unfortunately, did get a fever last Friday. Overcame it pretty quickly, but graciously passed on the virus to my wife and myself. You can probably tell maybe that I'm a little nasally at the moment. I'm just actually now starting to really get decongested and feel much better. My throat doesn't feel like I'm swallowing glass every time that I talk and or swallow anything for that matter. So Tuesday, we had I made an episode of Arverni Rising, full 45-minute video. Meant to go upload it Tuesday night. Forgot because I went to go do a raid in Destiny 2, the new raid, Now the Disciple. And then after we got done, I was about to go to bed, and then I realized I didn't upload the video. That was at like 12 o'clock at night. I said to myself, hey, not a big deal. We'll upload it in the morning before you go to work. That's all well and good. That's fine. That works. So, and keep in mind, too, after I record each video, I go into where the videos are stored in my files, and I check them just to make sure that everything's fine and that everything's copacetic. This particular video was fine. There was nothing wrong with it. You could see, as you are seeing right now on the screen. No problem. However, when I went to go upload the video, the thumbnail, because before I actually put my, well, not my own thumbnail, but the stock art that I use for these episodes, the thumbnail usually would be, again, what you're seeing right here. Instead of seeing the map, the campaign map, I saw a black screen. I thought, that's weird. I clicked on it to make sure that it was still fine. Sure enough, the entire video is completely black. You could hear my voice. You could hear the game audio. You could even see the map cursor against the black drop back of the screen. So somehow, selectively, the video got corrupted to the point where it got rid of all types of imagery except for the mouse cursor floating in a vast void of darkness. So, this is basically just a recap episode. I didn't want to start the next episode and have it just start out of nowhere, and then recap at that point in time. I wanted to get something up this week. Admittedly, this past week has been a little tough just because I've been not feeling great, so I haven't been getting videos out in time. Work's been a little bit crazy. Home life, too. We're getting ready to take a vacation for 3 days tomorrow. So, a lot of nutty stuff. But anyway, we're going to cover what happened, what we did. Not a lot happened. There was just one battle, I believe, and that was about it. There was two, actually. And we'll start right here, actually, with Dura. So, I don't know if you'll remember in the last episode, Dura was not ours. It was Galatia's. However, the general who was here was kind of stuck. I couldn't move them away. Even when it was a new turn, they were stuck in a spot where I couldn't move them away, and they were kind of forced to attack. So I had to attack Dura. I ended up taking it, and now we don't have anybody stationed here. I'm not going to bother to build anything here. I'm not going to repair this. I'm just going to let this fall into chaos. Hopefully they revolt. They go rogue, and then Seleucid will take it upon themselves to take Dura because they have the rest of Syria. So why not take Dura as well? We're continuing to wait and move in closer to Bactria's settlements over here, so we can finally take these. Possibly the next episode we'll declare war on them. We are still dealing with Galatia, though there's not really a lot of them left. Galatia has laid siege to Seleucia. They have a 20 stack. Looks like they're a little beat up, but not terribly so. We, however, have a pretty solid force here. 4 archers, 2 ballistas, some chosen fanatics, 2 Syrian armored elephants, chosen swords, and 2 units of cav, and Saluka itself has a 13 stack of its city garrison, so we should be fine there. And then Galatia, for the most part, I mean, they really only have 2 settlements left, it seems like, and even these, I will probably take these, because we will be declaring war on Saba sooner or later. Let's go here real quick. It's the easy way to take a look at what we're going to be doing here as far as the Far East. So Bactria is going to be next. We're going to declare war on Bactria after we finish up with Galatia. And then once we declare war on Bactria and we take these 3 or 4 settlements right here, then we're going to declare war on Saba. Because in order to get to the rest of Bactria, we have to go through Saba. And Saba is on the chopping block anyway, so we're going to go after them. Syracuse is making some pretty good strides here, conquering Egypt. Hell, I don't think Rome is actually going to make it down here in time. I'm pretty sure that Rome and Syracuse are on pretty good terms. So I think endgame, our 2 biggest rivals are going to be Rome and Syracuse. Possibly even Syracuse. Maybe not. Probably Rome. They definitely have a better fighting force, for sure, and at least more cities to work with. Syracuse's kingdom is more vast than it is dense, if that makes any sense. Nabatea will also be on the chopping block as well. Unfortunately, I know they do like us quite a bit, but I'm going to see if we can get Syracuse to form a military alliance with us, and then we'll go to war with Nabatea if we can get, and then we'll try and persuade Syracuse to make their way down into Ethiopia, and hopefully they'll take all this. Well, we'll declare war on Meroe and Aksum as well, just to try and get Syracuse to take all of this, if we can. We're playing a little bit of geopolitics at the moment, so we'll have to wait and actually see what happens. So the other battle that occurred is, I don't remember the name of the faction because they are gone to the winds of history. They were right here, though. They had this last settlement. They were at war with Rome. We declared war on them as well to kind of assist Rome in taking these regions. We did have an army here that had a hero in it. See the hero right here. The army ended up getting disbanded. But we did get attacked. We pretty much bloodied the city garrison here really well in the previous episode. Not the one that was lost, but the one before it. And they had a 20 stack, a single general, and then the garrison here. I was right here, kind of just waiting for Rome to attack, or hopefully to attack, so I would assist them. But we ended up getting attacked anyway. Luckily, Orange Jesus blessed us with the high ground in a defensive stance. And we set up a nice little defensive line, used some impassable terrain to our advantage, and managed to crush all 3 armies. Well, 2 really, since the one was just a general. And then, that was honestly about the long and short of it. It was a 45-minute long video. I had to cut it, 45 minutes isn't necessarily short. I'm not cutting it short, but my voice was starting to give out. It's starting to give out right now. I don't know if you can tell. It's kind of raspy. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Besides those handful of events that happened, those 2 battles, of course, we did some building here and there. We are suffering a little bit of a food shortage. So the next episode, we will deal with that. We'll have some of our dignitaries go and sort out the food problems in some provinces. This is just going to be an ongoing issue. We are supporting a rather large military at the moment, so it's bound to happen. But all in all, not too many things are going terribly wrong here. So yeah, that's it. That's really it. As far as the update goes. I'm sorry that, it's out of my hands. I don't necessarily think that I need to say I'm sorry, but I'm going to anyway. I'm sorry that the video got corrupted or whatever happened to it, but there it is. Shit happens. We can't predict these things. We can't control them, unfortunately. And certainly we can't turn back time. But I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little recap to keep you up to speed of what's going on. And as always, have a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are while you're watching. Just have a good one. Peace out, guys.